Hey guys, so I thought it would be easier for you guys to see my face and for me to talk to you about mindset and where to go after the cleanse. First of all, it takes a lot of self discipline and a want to do something like what we did. So, this cleanse is pretty hardcore. I think that one of the hardest parts is prepping the food, timing all your meals, and then getting bored with the food, eating the same things. So I want you guys to know that what you did was very hard, and you did it. It's just great. Like, I can't believe we're on day 16. We have 5 days left. And at this point, we were just kind of conversing is like, you don't have cravings. Like, I have no cravings for something, but it's like your mental, like, memory about food is like, oh, bread and butter. I remember that. That tastes good. Or coffee. Coffee is good. I've had it. I like it. But it's not like this necessary like craving, like you have to have it. And so really pay attention to that, because beforehand you would have, like, if I crave something, I would want to go get it, make it, and eat it. And I know this sounds crazy, but like, if it's like there are so many foods that make you crave other foods, and what's happening is that you're lacking something in nutrition that you're not fully getting. That's a big reason why Shakeology is so popular. It's because it's giving you all your micronutrients so you don't have those cravings. That is like a big thing. So we are getting all of the food that we need on top of the Shakeology. If everyone's doing Shakeology or a shake, you're getting all of those micronutrients. And so that's why you have like the clarity of no cravings. And you need to really think about in your head, like, am I having a craving, or do I just remember, like, the mental part of your mind, like, that tastes good? So it's kind of like that, you know? And then another thing too was substance. So we're eating very light and small, and for the longest time, we think going out and having a meal would be like a huge burger with the bread and the fries, and you have all of that. So with that being said, pay attention to the like cravings over the mental, I guess, like memory that you have of food. So I know that all of us, like, there might have been some mess ups in the beginning. We might have missed a couple things. Nobody was exactly perfect. But most of you, including myself, we're very, like, we're on point. So I'm super excited. I think I've had, in the first week, I think I had some kombucha, and then I had maybe some extra almonds. And I basically, other than that, like, I've been pretty good. Like, I've been well on this little train. And for me, I want to lead, and I also want to change my own body fat percentage. So it's what I'm going for. And I'm the type of person who, like, if I start something, I don't want to spend the money and do all this work for nothing. You know, that's just, I love doing stuff like this. Honestly, it's challenging. It's hard. It makes me have this whole other appreciation for things. So with that being said, after the cleanse, you need to really focus on that you did not do this cleanse to go on Monday to go to like In-N-Out, or, oh, I can drink now. Oh, I can go eat now. Like, if you did it like that, if that's what you want to do, then okay. Then you probably will gain back right away. Your body will go into shock, and you'll just grab all of that food, and like, you're binging, right? So that With that being said, you need to have the mental work in your mind and mindset over food and control that you don't go and do that. I did not do this cleanse so that I could reward myself with shitty food after. That doesn't make any sense. So I did this cleanse because I wanted to break a couple habits. I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to change my body. And the only way to change your body is through food. That's really, honestly, that's just the bottom line. You can train all you want, but if you're eating a shitty diet, you can get stronger. You can, lift more and all of those things. But if you want the physical change, the clarity in your head, you have to change your diet. So we did not do this. At least I did not do this to go eat something shitty right after. So with that being said, moving along, you need to, you can introduce meat back into your diet. I don't think a lot of you are dairy consumers. So if I was to go on Monday and eat a steak and have like ice cream, I'm going to be bloated. It's probably going to make me kind of sick because with this cleanse, and a lot of you I know didn't really read all the information, what you did was you built your system up to break everything down, and now you're replenishing it in this week. That's how that works. So you're stripping everything out of your digestive tract last week, and now you're putting all the good probiotics back in your system, okay? So I would personally pick maybe 4 days, 4 meals, let's say 4 meals next week of a lean protein if you want the meat back into your diet. So whether that be chicken, whether that be ground turkey, eggs, fish, just start small portions. And then maybe by the following weekend, if you wanted to have like red meat, and this is just personally off of what I would do, then go have red meat. I really think you guys should pay attention to what kind of meat you're buying and eating and the quality of it. Okay, that's important too. So that's a whole nother video. But I would go that route. I would still limit my carb intake just a little bit. And what I mean by that is like the complex carbs. So rice, bread, pasta, any of those, I would still limit that. We are having one portion of it this week, like a day. So if you can add maybe a second portion, like maybe a piece of toast in the morning. And then if you have a couple other snacks you want to grab and go through the week, then portion them, make them, and set them up. You need to prep for yourself. Prep a week and adding in some more stuff that you like. That's the way that I would go about it. I would not jump into, I haven't ate In-N-Out in whatever. I try not to eat stuff like that. So I'm saying like if In-N-Out is like a weekly thing for you, like you get like a protein burger or something like that, and you're like, I can't wait to go to In-N-Out. Try and like break that habit, because In-N-Out is like, that's not something I would go to. Like if I wanted pizza, I want you guys to know, like I literally would go to a health food store and I would buy all the ingredients, like organic, and I would make my own pizza so that I know that I'm getting the good quality of food and my body can process it. I can burn it off. So don't have the mindset of like, I haven't been here in 3 weeks. I haven't been here in 3 weeks, and start going and eating all those places. You're not going to feel good. It's not going to feel good, because what you just did to your system is like really great. I feel like I could talk about this forever. There's so much I could say, but my advice moving forward is still staying light and then adding in lean proteins back into your diet and maybe some extra complex carbs. Not too many, like you just need one more portion, So with that being said, I'm super excited. Also, if you're a coffee drinker, try and let's just put it this way. If you are having like 3 or 4 cups of coffee in the morning and then also grabbing coffee at night or like in the afternoon, think about it like your adrenals, like that adrenal fatigue, that 2-3 o'clock crash, that's adrenal fatigue. Okay. So your adrenals are like overworking because you're putting all that acid and caffeine into your system. And so if by challenging yourself, like me personally for 21 days, I'm going to make my coffee light because it's a very strong content of caffeine. So I'm going to do a lighter coffee and maybe just 1 cup, you know? I'm more of like a 2.5 cup, like I like to sip on it in the morning, and that's it for me. But there are things and habits that I needed to break, like maybe I was drinking too much caffeine, like through the day. Maybe I'd get like a tea, and I don't need that, you know? I don't need to just snack to snack, okay? So you have to have that mindset change of, am I fueling my body or am I damaging my body? Like, what am I doing to help my body, okay? So sometimes food isn't always pleasure, but it can be. We've changed, I think in the 3 weeks, you guys have all changed your taste buds in the sense of like, you're okay, like you're surviving, like you don't need to have the most rich, like thick foods. And so I'm really proud of everybody. I'm going to cut this video off because it's way too long. Those are my suggestions moving forward. Also, if I prep for you and you want me to continue prepping for you, I will do that for you. Like that's how I'm going to move you in. So super excited that this is almost over because I'm dying for the results. Anyways, congratulations guys. You guys did the ultimate reset. That's a big deal. So you should be proud of yourself.